Getting set for first pitch now at Angel Stadium. We've got the Phillies and the Angels next. Ben Revere will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading on for the Phillies, center fielder, number 2, Ben Revere.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here it comes. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. So the leadoff man on here for the Phillies to start their half of the first. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Over to first is Priest, and there's one out. Chase Utley will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
He's set. Now the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike. And now there are two gone.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with two strikes.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Cole Calhoun will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Here's the first offering. And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. And he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Second inning coming up, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Dominic Brown.
Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a high chopper down the line at third. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Darren Ruff will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give them a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. From the stretch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Brady Sizemore steps in now. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Pujols has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Cody Ashe will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Freddie Galvis will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors to lead the run.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ben Revere will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And this will be fouled away. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. Long throw to the plate. And the second run will score as well.
Now that error really comes back to cost them. I mean, they would have been out of the inning, but now 2 runs have come across the score.
Carlos Ruiz is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. C.J. Cron will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Swing and a liner. Foul. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another 0-2 coming. Out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the catch is made, 1 away. David Freese will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch coming. And the runner's breaking for third. Grounded foul off to the right. He's set. Now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. From the belt, the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Chris Iannetta will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. First pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
And nothing gains momentum more than a two-strike, two-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely. That'll fire up the whole dugout.
And here's the first pitch. Josh Rutledge is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another 0-2 coming. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 2-2. First offering on the way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Now the pitch. This is a foul ball. The next 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you don't always need to have amazing movement to make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but That's more than enough to get the job done.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Dominic Brown will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch on the way. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Cole Calhoun makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. In there, no balls and a strike.
Knock it out of here.
And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Now here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Matt Joyce will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Albert Pujols will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. 1 strike to Pujols. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot for Albert Pujols. And it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I gotta think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, most likely an infield single. David Freese will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
All right, David.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run shot here for David Freese as they open it up to 6-2 now. Wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Oh, this ball's laced and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around first is Ibar heading for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Chris Iannetta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Darren Ruff will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Chopper, foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. Look at the spin. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You know, you figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Grady Sizemore comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline, but this will be a foul ball and it's still 0-2. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, real sharp break for this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands.
That is a tough pitch.
Here's Cody Ashe, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Josh Rutledge will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Genmar Gomez is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Cole Calhoun will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. He's set. Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now, as this thing's going to load the bases.
Matt Joyce will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And oh, he got the glove up in time as this ball drills him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock the ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will make the catch back there, as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. C.J. Cron will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's ready now. The pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 7 and the Phillies 2. Freddie Galvis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now time is called here, as we'll get a trip to the mound. Joe Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When you're down by 5 runs, you pretty much know you're going to see a lot of strikes. I mean, pitchers don't feel compelled to do a whole lot of nibbling when they've got that big of a cushion. How is he not pulling the trigger?
Here's Ben Revere as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Now here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
The catcher, number 51.
Carlos Ruiz will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot for Carlos Ruiz, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Chase Utley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this is how you got to do it. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Ryan Howard is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The next pitch. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at the Big A. It's the Angels 7 and the Phillies 4. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Eric Ibar will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Brown is under this one. And that's out number 2. Chris Iannetta will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dominic Brown will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Darren Ruff will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Grady Sizemore will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So it's a solo shot for Grady Sizemore. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Josh Rutledge will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Lined hard to center field. Revere is right there, 1 down.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the pitch. Lined into left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Ashe will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're still up 7-5. Freddie Galvis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Chopper, foul. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And that's the second time he's been set down on strikes so far in this ballgame. He just looks like a spectator up there. I think you need to be a little more protective up there with 2 strikes.
Ben Revere will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Angels have elected to...
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Carlos Ruiz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Matt Joyce will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. And he's got it for the first out. Albert Pujols will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. Here's Ashe down at third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. David Freese will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They lead it 7-5. Chase Utley will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Ryan Howard will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Trout is there, and they'll be able to exhale a bit in that dugout as Howard's gone on just 1 pitch. Dominic Brown come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Justin DeFreitas is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the pitch. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit, get a little more compact, because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Chris Iannetta will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
And this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves up the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Josh Rutledge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
1-1 on the way. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2 pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5. The pitch. Darren Ruff is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And the pitch. This is foul right side. Here it comes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And up by 2 here in the 9th, he needed to make sure he can keep that leadoff man off base so they don't get the tying run to the plate. That's a huge first out.
Grady Sizemore will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Now a hard liner towards short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Well, if you can ever win a game despite your defense, this is it. That's 3 errors now in the ball game, and they're very lucky to still have the lead.
Cody Ashe will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Andres Blanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Ben Revere will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jared Weaver will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. Comes set, now the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Ibar there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's certainly how you can save some wear and tear on your arm. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off, and he picks up the save.
Our lead. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, David Freese. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Angels are winners here, 7-5. So long from Anaheim.